Jay Logan.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to SLS Animations. It's your boy Jay Logan here, back with an all-new action figure review. And in this series, as you can tell from on your screen, we will be reviewing AEW Unrivaled Series 6, Jake Hager and La Champion Chris Jericho. If you don't know who these two guys are, then you are definitely on the wrong review. These are the two missing links to the inner circle. We can finally put the band back together. Even in the series, we even got MJF, just in case you wanted to put that version of it back together. But let's take a quick look at the 360 of this box. We got Jake on the back fighting Dustin Rhodes early in 2020. Also in the series, we have, MJF, Sheeta, Penta, Ray Phoenix. Look out for those reviews on the channel. Big shout out to our friends over at Ringside Collectibles. That's WrestlingFigures.com for sending out these two action figures. Please, by all means, when shopping at WrestlingFigures.com, use code AEW when copying your AEW action figures. Let's take a quick look at Chris Jericho, a quick 360 of the box, see what's going on there. The gold reflecting and shining for all those MOC collectors. And as you see there on the back of the box, we have La Champion. It's actually Chris Jericho when he was battling Mox right there, John Moxley. You see the bandana, La Champion, same bottom piece there. So yeah. And just in case you were wondering, there's a C in the bottom of this one, and there is a H in the bottom of that one. So yeah, one last look at these beautiful boxes before I, open them and destroy them forever, because you know how it is with the Dynamite series, or should I say Unrivaled series. I'm honestly waiting for that Unmatched series. Pretty soon they'll be coming out with an Unstoppable series and an Unbelievable series, and I'm pretty sure they get the joke since they did those Cody things at the last one. But anyway, let's go ahead and bust these bad boys open in that fast motion. Alright guys, so now that we have them unboxed, first things first, let's take a look at Jericho La Champion in the black and gold, I guess. Technically it's black and yellow, but he has those tights on without the pockets and the bells and whistles, or the buckles rather, and he comes with the AEW World Heavyweight Championship, which looks absolutely amazing. Let me get a quick zoom on that. See if I can show you all the color versions on it. You see he has these amazing tattoos with all his album work and Jason Voorhees, and, all these other album covers that are on there and everything. If I can actually get them in focus, maybe I'll get sued, so maybe the cam's doing me a favor. Anyway, first things first, I'd like to say this is, it's a pretty good figure. It reminds me of the other Jericho figures body-wise. Nothing much has changed there. The newest thing about this figure is the color of the deco and the face sculpt, and of course that bandana right there, that crazy face sculpt. Jericho baby, you grab the mic from the bubbly set, and this is the face you want when he's rocking out to the Fozzy tunes on the way to the ring, or pointing a baseball bat, or anything that he does. Honestly, this is a great representation of him. Go ahead and pop off this head and see if I can show you guys the bandana La Champion. Get a quick zoom on that. There you go. Heavily detailed. It's all there. Definitely over 25 points of articulation on this Unrivaled action figure. From the double jointed knees below and the double jointed elbows up top, I'm getting all kinds of tongue twisted and tied up. Swivel at the top of that thigh right there. Also a swivel at the top of that boot right there. On there, double jointed. Let's take this heavyweight championship off so you can see the double bending on the torso there. I will say, unlike the other Jerichos, I can notice a little flimsiness there in the legs and the upper thighs. Maybe the hot water, cold water will put that back to its tip-top shape. Let's take a look at that title up close. Get a quick zoom on that. Crazy detail. All right, not much more to say about Jericho there. So let's go ahead and get to Jake Hager here, the undefeated MMA fighter who's been, knocking fools out, doing what he has to do. Let's see here. He comes with 2 balled up fists as his accessories, right and left. So, yeah, he's definitely going to be chin checking and regulating, following the theme of the black and gold series 6. He's definitely got the black and gold on with the I guess that's like a workout jacket with the gold lining around it, the gold going down the bottom of those MMA type shorts, and the gold and black boots, which aren't the same kind of gold. They're kind of darker. Get a quick zoom, show you the top of that shoe. Pants, double jointed knees, as you can see. So yeah, his thighs are definitely where they need to be. All right, so let's go ahead and take this bad boy off and get the plastic from off of them. As you see, AEW is doing their own thing. They're not copying anyone when it comes to making even their clothing here. Let's take a closer look at that. It's got the hoodie on top. It has a little piece of plastic in it to hold the shape. Pretty smart. Gold at top, looking really good. I can even go on him if needed to. And of course, he's wrapped all in all this plastic to try to protect him from the transfer of the fabric paint during shipping from overseas. These figures tend to get moist on their shipment here for obvious reasons, and that causes paint transfer, like as you see here, the top of those elbows or those shoulders. I have some you see they're trying to focus on Jericho. I have a little paint rub where the plastic didn't touch the top there, and let's see if I can come up with a few fixes for that. Let's get this stuff off. All right, so we have some slight rub on there. I'm going to try a few tricks to try to get that off. I'll have to update you guys later on it. But yeah, the plastic to keep that transfer from happening, unfortunately, didn't touch all parts of my figure. So hopefully going forward, AEW, gets wind of this and they, separate the cloth goods in the packs so that there's, a separation there, complete separation. We can pose this later and get the dye on it. Put a warning in there too, guys, for everyone. All in all, figure looks pretty good, pretty solid figure. It's a couple things about it that are just weird to me. The size of the head, straight on, looks a little narrow, like the upper body in the head. That's one. And the second is the feet. Those boots there look kind of small for this big man. I mean, I have a Penta over here. He's got some boots on, and I believe his boots are bigger there. Let's try to line that up. Of course, it's not perfect, but I can tell you right now that, yeah, Penta has bigger boots, and you don't even have to ask if Jericho has bigger boots there. So yeah, there's a couple things for them to look at in the future when they're re-releasing Hager for a second run or a third or a fourth, or, you know, if they even, pay attention to my reviews at all. But it is nice to have him in the line finally. Put the entire inner circle together. I'll be putting this on later after I figure out the best technique to get these black marks off. I'm probably just going to let them sit in the sun and sunbathe them off, because I know for a fact that sun will take care of black spots on plastic. So, it's just that certain kind of plastic that's on the elbows and the wrist. The whole arm piece is a different kind of plastic than, say, this hard plastic chest piece. But luckily, I don't have any more on here. But guys, it's a solid figure. Don't take my, I guess, gripes, if that's what you want to consider them. I'm just trying to point out things that are obvious, though. Swap out the balled up fists. See how well those fit. MMA style. Yeah. I wonder how that would fit around his waist. Let's keep it on La Champion. Anyway, it's looking good, guys. Solid figures here. See if I can line them up, how well he stands on those two. Side by side, you can see the height difference there. So they're definitely doing a good job at the height and everything. Yeah, so I'm not going to put the jacket back on and leave it. I'll do a quick snap over to show you how it's done. All right, so here's the way he looks with the hoodie on. From the side, let's go ahead and pull that off so it looks all the way. Boom, bam. As I said, I won't be leaving the, come on, Jericho. I won't be leaving the top on. I'm going to have to figure out how to get that paint off. And, I'll put it in a separate area and remember where it is for photo reasons. But, every figure has its plus and minuses on it. Especially first time in the line. The black on the plastic, unfortunate accidents happen. We're only human. So, with that said, I would definitely get this in my collection and finish my collection of my inner circle. If I was collecting wrestling figures, which I am, and I have, and I did, and I'm not disappointed with that, at that $20 price point, that $25 price point, you're not gonna do it any better. You'd have to go get some of those crazy figs with the crazy articulations and whatnot. The title back on them. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for hanging in there and taking a look at this review. Black and Gold Series 6 Unrivaled. Jericho and Hager completing the inner circle. Yeah, thanks again, guys. All links are in the bio, in the description. Use code AEW and save yourself at checkout. Tell them your boy Jay Logan sent you. I will see you in the next review. Peace.